afternoon, everybody. I'm taking a few minutes to actually save in my Kofi challenges. Okay, I was able to introduce them. Then my builders showed up and they're at lunch, so I'm just gonna make a quick stuffing of the videos. So just in case you didn't see the other video, mindful message, loving space. I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must get there themselves at their own time. I can simply hold loving space for them as they go through their journey. Amen. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take out a dice here. And today is Thursday. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like yellow today. So we're gonna go ahead and roll the yellow. And it's 5. So we're gonna save a 5 quarters this morning. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and use this for the coin today to hold my coins. And I always like to use what I already have, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and save 5 quarters for this daisy, or $1.25, okay? So we're putting $1.25 in this challenge, and we'll go ahead and use our lovely paper clips for this. There you go. And the next one I have is my Zodiac Collection Virgo. It's got beautiful sapphires on it. And all of these are free for our members on my Kofi shop. And my membership is just $1. So please join my Kofi membership, and then you can download any of my challenges that you like for free. Thank you. No more. And this challenge normally is, each gem is $5, it saves 40. But for us, we're just gonna save $1.25 today, or 5 quarters, okay? And I'm using, what I have are these little earring holders, but I've had them for a while and they don't fit most of my designs. So here we go. We're gonna put $1.25 in Virgo today. Okay. And the next one I have to save with is my quick, clean monthly checklist. And it's just something fun. And if you're a busy person with a busy family, don't have a lot of, and you're always worried about how clean your house is, try not to worry, just divide it up into sections. So do a quick clean on Monday on your bedroom, quick clean on Tuesday for the bathroom, quick clean Wednesday in the kitchen, quick clean Thursday in the living room, Friday clean your car, that's my give back day, and then the weekend I work on sanitizing my cat's sleeping room. Okay? All right. So let's roll the dice and see which one of the check put items. Okay, so we have a 3, which is 75 cents. Going into quick clean. And I found out that I've got over a jar in quarters. So when I went ahead and did a quick count. Okay, so that's $75 in quarters. next I have my Today I Am Enough, okay? And when I created this, there's, oh, so many adjectives, nouns, everything. And the day I did it, it was Today I Am Enough. And then today I crossed off Today I'm Present. And this is a good almighty dollar for every I am affirmation. And so I've got it saved at $1 for each, and feel free to get it off of my Kofi. And please feel free to check out my Kofi. Okay, next one I have is Best Summer Ever. Okay, it saves $30 each icon, $5. This is another one of mine, but I'm gonna save in it. So, and that's a 4. Okay, so that's gonna be $1 in this challenge. And I kind of did a thing. And I went ahead and did a quick count up of my cash in all my envelopes because I had something that suddenly came up that I had to buy. My iPad's having major charging problems. It was bugging the heck out of me. So I'm only getting between an hour and 3 hours on a charge, and it was really hard for me to do my videos. So I bought one, and it's in my laundry room. I paid cash for it, and we'll keep saving for travel. And so that was one of my days that I did not have a no spend, but I bought it, and I know I'm gonna love it. So my iPad was several years old, and I know that my iPhone, the newest thing I bought, is a 2024. So this is probably a 2022 model or so. So, okay. I'm not gonna be on that high horse anymore, but I have one that I'll be setting up in time. So, but right now I'm still getting a few hours charged off of my old one. So we're saving $1 today, and Best Summer Ever. The next one we're saving in today is my Boost savings. And all of these are free on my Kofi for my members. And membership is only $1. So we're gonna go ahead and it says each boo is $10, each bat's $5. But today we're gonna save for $1.25 on this boo, okay? And like I said, I use what I have, and in this way I get rid of stuff I no longer need, and I don't have to buy a bunch of coin things. There you go. So Boost savings saved $1.25 today. Next one is my Zodiac collection, and it's Leo. And it's available for free for members on my Ko-Fi. And so let's go ahead and see how much we're saving in the Leo one today. $1.25. Boy, I've been sure doing a lot of 5s today. So we're going to put the quarter in here. Okay. So Leo's saving us $1.25 today. Now, if you didn't get a chance to see my earlier video, go ahead and do so, because that's when I described a lot about the challenges, how much they save, everything else. But then my builder showed up, and they're hammering on my deck/roof. So, all right, next thing is summer savings. And let's go ahead and Okay, this one's a 6, so that's $1.50 in quarters. And I hope you love all my new challenges. I've been creating probably every other day. I'm creating one, and it just depends on if I feel creative or not. And if I feel creative, then I wait for an idea to come up, and then I save with it. Okay, this one here is one of my favorites, but it's not on my Kofi today. I need to find out what's up with that. Each icon's worth $5, saves $30, and it's my one I made for my friend Tracy, Savings with Tracy. It says, I'm up, but if you want bright eyes and bushy tail, go find a squirrel. It's got a woman in her bathrobe. She is pouring from a Mr. Coffee pot, which is what, 35 years or so, and she's pouring the coffee onto the table instead of her cup. So each one saves $1.25. Okay, so we're gonna put $1.25 into today's challenge. And it's true, I do save mostly quarters, but I will save a good almighty dollar if I roll a 1. Okay, because I'm not taking the time just to save a quarter. My time is a lot more valuable than that to me. So, and it looks like my 20-year-old kitty Alex, and like I said, he's in my super senior. He's playing with this toy over there, so if you hear him, he's playing with this toy that we put little treats in, and he bops at it until he gets it out. Okay? And we give him the treat to make it easy with him, put it on the floor, put it in our hands, and he just loves that treat bopper. So here we go. The next one is, if it gets any hotter, I'll have to take off stuff I really should keep on. Estelle Getty from the Golden Girls. And this cracks me up each time I see that. I saw it and I thought, oh my God, this is hilarious. And then on the background I used on it was a swimming pool with little pink flamingo floaties. And this makes me smile. So each icon's $5, and it actually saves $25. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll the dice. Another 5. So it's $1.25. I guess somehow they want me to get rid of all these quarters today because I have 1 jar and some more extras. So I had to take out an extra jar. Okay. Okay, the next one I have is my Kind Daily Moments, and each cup I put as $1. Kind Daily Moments, may your day be filled with moments that make you smile. And it's a brunette girl, big glasses, great lashes, hoops in her ear that I wear a lot. She's got brown tinnies, and it says brew, haha. So she's drinking her coffee, and then she has a latte that she's been also drinking. Okay, this one saves $1. So we'll go ahead and attach this one here. Okay, now the next thing I have is my Zodiac Capricorn. Capricorns from December 22nd to January 21st. Each gem $5, saves 50 cents. And most of these are available on my Kofi. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and roll a 4, which is $1. And yesterday was payday, so I went ahead and got a bunch of ones. So I'm set for a little bit for my savings challenges. Next thing is spooky time. Saves $34. Each bat is $2. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll the dice to see how much this bat's gonna save, and that is $1.50 because that was a 6. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's nice and hot here in Washington State. It's hot, it's summer, but the evenings are cooling down to about, 60, I think. So it's pretty comfortable. We do have AC, so all's good. And it does work. So the next thing I have that is my meat rough. And I have 3 pumpkin balloons that have a really pretty puppy in it. And so we've called them rough. Each one saves $10, so it's a $30 savings. And this is my Halloween version of meat rough. Okay, so most likely for Thanksgiving, I'll have a Thanksgiving rough and a Christmas rough and a New Year's rough. And I'll make them just because it was so much fun. Okay, so we'll go ahead and roll the dice. Hi, Sophie. Gonna come see Mama? Yeah, I'm taping at a funny time. That's Sophie, and she is my youngest. Sophie, come here. Here, little girl. She's ignoring me. But she's my youngest, and my son got her for me, and was one of the best presents he's ever gotten. So, one of his colleagues, Mama Cat, had kittens, and she was pregnant with kittens, and he asked me if I wanted one of them when they were born, and I said, oh, that would be great. So I got pictures of them when they were just born, and then a few days later, I got pictures, and so I picked her out of the crowd of the 6 kittens, and I said, I want that one. I'm going to call her Sophie. She has kind eyes. So Sophie is my kitten. Even though she's about 3 years old, she's still my kitten. All right. Next is Happy Fall. And each one saves $7. There's 4 cups of cocoa with whipped cream on top. There's 3 really beautiful candles. Happy Fall, y'all. All of these are available on the Kofi except for one. And it's free for members, so you can download as many as you want. Okay. Today I'm going to roll the dice and another 6. Okay. So you guys are wondering what I was going to do with all these extra quarters? Now I know, and that's not a problem. And I had a feeling that today would be an expensive save day because of all the challenges, but not every day you roll 5s and 6s. You know, some days you roll 1s, some days you roll 2s. So just today is one of those more expensive save day, but a penny saved is a penny earned. So if you're not spending it and you're saving it, that's extra money in your household. Okay? And my next one, which is my most popular one at this point, it's called Choose Peace. Saves $80. Each guitar is $5. And so it has got at least 16 or more guitars in here. And so it's fun to find each guitar, but it'll save approximately 80 or more. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead to, okay, so this one's gonna save 50 cents. Yay, 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 yay. I'll get rid of one of the jars. So it'll look less crowded on here. I have all of my savings stuff right here. So before I tape whatever I decide to do, it's got a home here. And so I can choose which category that I want to save in each day. And that's part of being true to myself. And if somebody says, hey, I noticed you don't have this style of challenge, I will probably say, thank you for letting me know, and then I'll work on creating one. If it's something that you really want to see, I have no problem doing that, unless it's something that I can't imagine in my mind. Okay? So here's our shut the fridge door. We have one die. First one's a 1, so we'll cross it off. It's harder than it thinks because you only have one die. And a 6. A 5. It's called Shut the Fridge Door, and it's my blueberry challenge. Another 6. That's 7 quarters. Because we had 3, and I do for how many quarters are on the dice. Okay, so $1.75. Okay, so our extra jar is all done with quarters. So my extra quarters are already taken care of. And about a month ago or so, I bought $40 worth of quarters and put them in the jar. So that's still a lot of money I save when I save with my quarters. But I found, while I'm recovering from surgery, while I can't do my side hustle that I like to do, that I give back to the community with, and what I do is I drive kids in the community for the school district, and I make sure that kids that, let's say their parents move during the school year, and they start school in one school, and then their parents move because they lose their home, they lose their apartment, they get evicted, whatever reason it is, and they have to move to a different location in a different part of Spokane. Now, Spokane's the second biggest city in Washington, okay? So if they move to that other school district, so their parents can't get them back and forth because they don't have cars, and they're too young for buses. Most of them are about between 5, 6, 7 years old. Okay, they're young. Some of them go up to about 10. Oldest has been about 14, I think, that I've had, and that was a nightmare, but I'm not going to go there. But 6. So I love to drive them. I usually do an afternoon drive every day. Go pick up the child, make sure they make it home safe. And it's very rewarding for me, not just financially, but for me inside. I know I'm giving back, and I know I'm a very patient person, so I'm calm, and their safety is what's important to me. So I can't wait to get back to that. I'm waiting. Monday I have another doctor appointment, and then we start my physical therapy, and I'll find out when I can be behind the wheel for about 2 hours a day. So right now I can't physically do it. So next one is, people need our kindness more than our opinion. I used to think that I had to give people my opinions. Not anymore. I'll just stay kind and I'll listen, because 50% of Americans think one way and 50% thinks the other way. It's not a right or wrong. And to me, how I feel is real common sense. But to others, their priorities are somewhere else. And it's not that they're bad people. They have their priorities and they're thinking about that one thing. And if we ever make a decision based on hatred, choose kindness, okay? Because all the hatred does is make you a hating person and make you unhappy, okay? So just be kind. Okay, and each lotus flower is $1, and that's how I made it. I'm sorry this is a long video, but it's almost done, so. Okay, I can hear the builders coming back, so a couple more here and then we'll be done. So if you hear hammering and air tools, they're back. Okay, next one is Aquarius, saves $5 each amethyst, $50 challenge. We're saving $1 today because we rolled a 1, and all 1s are worth $1. So we'll attach that right here. Okay, next one, we've only got 2 left. The next one is, I wish you could order karma like flowers and have it delivered. Amen. Each pink swirl's worth 5, each bronze icon's 10, and it saves $60 if you did it the true way that I designed it. Okay? Okay. So that's another 50 cents here. And this is a picture that looks like she looks like one of my really good friends, Susan, her mother. And when I saw it, I thought, you know what, that is so cool. She's sitting there in her pink dress, she's watching the waves, she has her cute plastic sunglasses, and so I just thought it was cute. So the karma one. And at the moment that I did that, I did think this. I wish it'd be easy to send karma like flowers. And at that time, I would have wanted to send karma. Today, I probably won't, but at that time, I wanted to send people karma. So the last one is our Scorpio. Each scorpion is $5. It saves 45. There's $9 when we're scratched. And that's a 5. Come on, there it is. That's $1.25. Okay, so we're done saving for the day, and thank you so much for going through 2 videos today with me, part 1 and part 2. Have a great day. Namaste. And if you like my video, please like, please hit the thumbs up, please subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.